Well, since you, Laura, seems to want me out of here, and this man won't survive, or at least be stable without me, what are you gonna do about him? You can't just leave him like this.
Laura just shrugs and says, Plan B.
Which is, if I may ask?
Well, and Gregory says, Laura, don't be so extreme. And she says, look, if we have to, we will. You know that's true. And Laura says, I guess we will just do our best with him as we can. Come on, Gregory.
No.
Let's take him and go. Leave her here to figure out what she really wants to do. Gregory says, they'll shut off the air systems in about half an hour. So make your choice, Nia. Either the door will be open. If you step out of it, back into the ship, we know that you're with us. And believe me, your protectors will never leave your side. Or you can stay in here. Have all the freedom you want.
You mean by suffocate to death?
Laura says that would be exactly correct. Gregory is looking really uncomfortable now.
Oh, thank you for the offer. That's really generous of you offering me death, but I think I'm good.
All right, so what will you do?
I think I'll stay in here.
Ooh, okay. All right, so they will gather up Mountain Stream, and they will take him back into the main part of the ship. And wait for you to come out once you think about things a little while. Do you want a conflict in this situation?
No, I'm staying in there.
Okay.
I'm not going out to them. Though I would... well, since I spoke to Keith and he told me all about these people, and then I would have liked to prepare, since I guess I knew where we were going to meet.
Yes, correct.
And about the situations and stuff. So I would have liked to brought some, I don't know, like screwdrivers and, some good to have stuff.
Okay.
Oxygen.
A fine idea. Let's see how well you have prepared. Just to remind everybody, there is currently 5 in the audience pool.
I have 1 card.
Yes, and Sandra has
1. You have absolutely 2, because I'm going to give 1 to you from the audience pool.
Okay.
I can give 1 too.
I
think.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now.
Yeah, me too.
Oh,
me too.
All right.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
I want this to.
Okay.
With attitude, you'll need it.
Well, I only have 4 in my budget, and I am not going to get rid of them all quickly, but I just want to use 1 this time. So 1 goes from the budget to the audience pool, and I have 2 cards. For Sandra, I think that you have 3 cards to start, right? And then I think Sneaky is involved here, yes?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. because who knows, what I am seeing anyway, although maybe I should save this if I get to narrate, is the idea that maybe you hid some things in places around this area, so they weren't even weren't even in your pockets, maybe. So who knows? But that is what I am looking at. Sandra, you have currently 4 cards against 2. Do you want to spend any of your fan mail for some more cards?
4 cards.
You have 4
against 2.
4
Without
against,
the fan.
correct.
Okay, so let's use let's use 2 of the fan mail.
Okay. Now, here's what you are facing with my 2 cards. I have oh, look at this terrible draw that I have. Not only is that 2 reds, but also an ace. Okay. And then here are your 4 cards with 2 reds, including an ace, and also 2 more.
And that was the fan mail, yeah.
Yes, and both of those, because they were red, go back into the budget. And I hope I'm doing that right. Okay, so you and you have a black ace and I have a red ace. If I am remembering correctly, the reds beat the blacks.
Or
tie.
was
Or a tie. Wait, I kept saying a tie goes to the player, right? Let's do that for narration too. So, Sandra, what do you do?
Okay, so I had the same idea as you. As they probably would, I don't know, want to check me or something, or have some, some visuals, or is there something in a bulge in our pockets?
Right.
So beforehand, I went to place these, screwdrivers and these. I don't know what they're calling it, but they are like this. Tools.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, handy tools, and a recorder, which I turned on beforehand, and I made sure it was all full of battery and stuff. And
your red cards say that you did. That's true.
So I stay in there for a while without, doing anything, just to make sure that they're not coming in to check on me. And when I feel a bit safer, I start going around, picking up one thing at a time. And beforehand, I had, scouted the area, looked for, ventilations and things like that. And I asked Mark about some blueprints ahead of time, so I could, just in case. And I found in the back of the room, just alongside the outer wall, I found this little, I don't know, it's not really like a ventilation system that goes through along the way out to the far back of the ship. So I, try to climb up there, and I crawl through, and
you probably have to take out some panels and things like that. One thing that I have always thought was silly in these stories was that all of these ventilation systems were perfect for the characters to crawl through. So I'm going to suggest that this one is not perfect for you to crawl through.
I'm snaking my way there.
So you actually have to use your tools to open things and get past things and stuff like that. It's not easy. So okay.
No, I was thinking exactly the same. It looks too easy in movies.
Right.
And And I get a little bruise here and
Yeah.
there, and yeah.
Perfect.
And as I go down, at the end of the ship to where this ventilation system is taking me, there are some workers there, and we all know each other, and they're like, "Oh, what is she up to now?"
Oh, I see. What are you doing? Nothing?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay. So I just want to know where you are going to go and who you are thinking about contacting or doing. Just not to act it out, but just to let me know.
I will refrain from moving around the ship for a bit of time, so I will stay with the workers in the back of the ship, just, having coffee, just, yes, being socializing.
Okay. Now,
They do not ask questions because they know. Yeah.
good enough. Let us ask who wants to begin the next scene.
I was thinking about was Ola. Was Gerard interested in what Mark knew thought about that cult Dawn or something? I think in the episode before or before that, you were thinking about having a conversation with Mark and trying to go with him to this cult and see what he thought about them.
One of the nice things about this, Max, is you don't have to ask Ola.
I was wondering how
You can just grab him and say he did it.
But we can't hear you, Ola. Can't hear you.
Oh. Ola was uncharacteristically silent through that whole process.
Won't happen again. But I actually mentioned that I was, because I haven't really met any of you since we departed. I'm in the warm hands of the resistance here, and I'm quite eager to see how you have, like, I guess that they have put me to work with all the things they have planned, but I'm really eager to see in what way you are involved in the same way that I am.
Because I haven't met that cult yet. I've been busy with other things. I didn't meet the cult because we were in the elevator and going down. So
Somebody insisted on not going further. Yes.
No, but I was thinking about if Gerard, if we should have a scene where Gerard takes him to the cult. Because I was thinking about first I was thinking about another scene where Mark was trying to make it up to Sam in a way, and trying to see if he can.
I think that I need to be the voice from above and say, Max, you are in charge. You choose. You say where we are and who is there.
Okay.
We can have both, but we have to have someone, but not in the same time.
We have to have one essential.
So we can start. I mean, I can basically bring a recruit to work day in the Midnight Truth. So I think that's an excellent scene for me. I think we could absolutely do that.
Who is framing this one? Who is beginning the scene?
I think it's better if Ola starts the scene.
All right.
Because if it's his perspective.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I don't know anything, but I have not met Mark in a long time since we were like in jail.
Right.
So that's, I mean, so I probably try to contact him, and I will try to set up a meeting.
Do you want to go just directly to the meeting and let us take care of just have all of that logistics be finished?
Yes,